Hello, hello. Welcome. And it's time for more Icarus. um, I couldn't stream Wednesday. I'm sorry about that, but I wasn't feeling well. So I decided to go to bed early for once, which helped. So that's good. But apart from that, going good. Um, Trying to finish up Olympus Operations. We bought the Great Hunts DLC. But before we start that, I want to make sure that everything that we can do in Olympus is done. So, time to clean up the operations tab. In the meantime, I'm loading into the server, our dedicated server, and I get to pick another legendary weapon, which is nice. I just don't know what yet. There's two options I'm interested in, and hey, Kiva, nice to see you. And we'll have a look now. Let's have a look. So we have the platform here, and basically, I own the kinetic rifle. It's either going to be the javelin launcher, or the flamethrower, or have the maul is also good. Kinda hard. What shall it be? Well, I still first have to exchange the exotics for Ren, otherwise I won't be able to get one. Let's do that first. We need to exchange. The maximum you can do is 1,000 in one go. Okay. Another 1,000. Yeah. And 600. Let's see how far we get with that. I'm just a little short. Do another 100. There. Now we can buy it. So first, we need to buy a legendary license. And now it becomes dangerous because now we have to pick a weapon. And I'm really debating either the javelin launcher or the heavy flamethrower. Let's see. It only has one ammo. We'll just do the flamethrower. Let's be crazy. Buy. And that's how you spend 15K. Okay, back. Now, get the flamethrower. We get to modify it. For that, you need the biomass. What have we got here? A safety frame. Lightweight frame. Or sturdy. I think sturdy. Yeah. Okay. Now that one. Ignition nozzle. Less range. Splitting nozzle. Lengthened. Let's do that. Flaming balls. Ah. Ooh. I don't know yet. I have to think about that one. This is burn effects. I think actually burn effects is great, especially on bosses. One to pick. I'm not really a fan of fireballs. Yeah, I think we'll just go for the persistent one. All right. Now we get to send that thing down. It's a heavy, so it goes into the heavy slot. Oh, it's big. I'm really sorry, Mr. Antelope. Holy hell. I bet it doesn't like... Oh my goodness. Yeah, I like this one. He's still on fire. Well, let's help him out of his misery. Oh. Yeah, I like this one. But this is a nice one. We are back. No, just the stand. All right. Let's one to range, and for that I can use the contact radio.
Unio might be a pack of wolves. Unio might be a pack of wolves, but they're wolves with cash. Welcome back. Welcome back. Uneo's looking for detailed geodata from the surface. Unio don't care who you are, so long as you deliver. We've been on Icarus a few years now, but the place is still a black box.
Oh, that's not good.
Planning to change that. They want
I know where my raptor is here.
They need you to go set up 3 survey stations. Something about tectonic movement. I'm no geologist, but it always comes down to exotic.
Let's go get the
You'll need a central uplink to beam it up here. Locations are with that much data, you'll need a central.
Let's first get the raptor.
Nearby each site. Locations are marked on your map. You'll find supply crates dropped nearby each site with the tech you need. And be careful. Wildlife seems to resent this kind of thing. Good luck, friend.
Okay, my raptor's at the main base. I need to pick that up. Thankfully, a MOA isn't slow either. Just as bound to get stuck on stuff as the raptor, though. think I can take off my hot bar. That's the regular flamethrower. They updated the some of the graphics and mainly waterfalls, so maybe we'll see one. Black spike. They always have it around here for some reason. Yeah, once we get close to the base. Leg spike number 2. Slow down a little bit because he's running out of stamina. There's mine. Okay, you go park here. Yeah, that's a good girl. At least you two are good. This is a boy. Maybe not follow. Let's reorganize the hotbar really quick. Anything out there that I want on there? Yeah. Let's put the hammer on for now. Okay, now where do I go for this mission? You're kidding, they dropped it? No, that's my own stuff. Up here. Not, no, that's Predator Specialist. Where's the mission stuff? Could be me, but I just don't see it. So, what does it say? Collect equipment from the Sinotai retrieval pod. So there has to be a pod here. Please don't tell me that this was it. Could be. Let's go have a look. Oh man, that sucks. Let's just make sure you're fed and watered, because otherwise you're not going to be running. I have a lot of food. Let's see if there's any in the house. I vaguely remember. There we go. Vaguely remember Rob telling me he made food, animal food. Okay. Feed you. And again. Okay, you can't complain now. Let's close that. And this should go a little faster. Just because this thing is faster. It also means two things, that you're easier to get stuck quicker, and it's easier to get lost, because by the time you realize it, you're halfway across the map. Here we go. Of course, the smart thing to do would be to empty the pod first, but didn't really think about that. Oh, are you that stuck? All right, there we go. Right. Come on. Just keep running. Alright, just that that it then? Yeah, that must be it. I did not see that come down. Okay. Oh, that's not too far away. That's pretty okay. Did we hit you? As long as I don't get stuck on every rock I meet. Or through. Should be nearly there. Yes, up. Okay. There. What about here? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay. We're reading Station 1. Activated. Keep it up.
That's it. Okay. Expecting a little bit more spectacle than that.
Okay. We're reading Station 1.
So now,
Activated.
let's
Keep it
do
up.
that one. Don't generally see doors here. Interesting. Very common.
Station 2 is up and active. Station 1's connected. You're 5 by 5.
There's number 3. It'll be more busy.
Station 2 is up and active. Station 1's connected. You're 5 by 5.
Sure you want to do it? Okay. Go around this. Head south. Southish. More surprise animals here. A bear. A former bear.
Station 3 connected. Systems holding. Nearly there. Just need the uplink and Yaneo's gonna have all the data they need. Set it up by the lake. Something about it's got us real interested. Station 3 connected. Systems holding. Nearly there. Just need the uplink and Yaneo's gonna have all the data they need. Set it up by the lake. Something about it's got him real interested.
There.
But nobody tells me anything.
Claw needs a bite to eat. There. Get his buff on. See, this doesn't seem too steep. Yep. There's the lake. Already passed it. Oh, there it is. We have to activate it too. Okay.
Uplink activated. Data's coming through clean and green. Shouldn't take long, friend. Uplink activated. Data's coming through clean and green. Shouldn't take long, friend.
Wildlife coming. Ruined the party. Oh, pretty low level though. this. Oh. 2 of them? Nah. Doubt it. Okay.
We got a whole lot of data out of that, and Yaneo's gonna pay solid.
That's solid.
Okay, that's it. Icarus is a wild place. That's it. Scan's done. We got a whole lot of data out of that, and Yaneo's gonna pay solid. So you'll be looking real good to them right now. The assembly don't. Okay, that's it. You did it. Icarus is a wild place, but
I
it
need
ain't
to
got
bring some
nothing
stuff
on
for
you.
that.
Yaneo's got ambitions. So you'll be looking real good to them right now.
Let's do that one.
The assembly don't trust anyone, but they need help. If you're looking for some, could be worth searching the area for more exotics. The assembly are new to Icarus, but if their track record's anything to go by,
Let's see. Reach marked location.
and they're moving faster than anyone out here.
That'd be here, where I
One
am.
last thing. Could
Or is
be
there
worth
somewhere
searching
else?
the area for more exotics.
It's marked here
Areas
in
they tend to
the
cluster.
Arctic.
It's up to you.
That's probably it. That must be a cave. Okay. Looks like we're going into the Arctic for a little bit. That could be interesting. Yeah, it's night. That could be a little too interesting at night. Let's make it morning. We'll take a nap at the base and go in the morning. Put you on lie down for a minute. Oh, you're level 49. How nice. Nearly max level. Trying to look at him. There we go. Let's see. The idea was one more level in this. More fire damage. Then I'm going to lag my way in. Before I do this, I need to take a quick break. I need to drink something. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. We'll make it morning. That goes pretty quick. Let's get you again. And head back out. The reason to make it morning is to make it a little less cold in the Arctic. Token, yep, token polar bear. Managed to bypass him, that's good. Oh, shit. Ooh, that's pretty high. Just be careful. Let's not lose too much more health. There. Wow. That was both lucky and unlucky. Hey. The little ice house is still somewhat standing. Oh. Oh. Feel like just run up it. That's good to know. Oh, he needs food, doesn't he? Yeah, he needs food. Feed him. I didn't put you on follow yet either. That's kind of negligent. Almost a waste to go. Try that. Oops. It's so eat. At least 3. Go the wrong way? God, I went the wrong way. Mammoth. You can stay for now. Mind you, this is good weather in the Arctic. Oh, that forecast is interesting. It's the first time I've seen a 5-star in there. There was a new update. I'm guessing I have to go in here. Alright. Sorry, buddy, but you might want to stay out here. And let me take care of this. Light on.
This is the zone. It's around here somewhere.
Oh yeah, I see it. 2 of them.
That, my friend, is exotics. They'll want a little more than that, though.
Yeah. Now I have to send it to orbit. What's the quickest way home? Yeah, just back the way we came, I guess. Or should we go this? We'll take the northern route. It's a little bit less chilly. You never know when it's going to be bad weather. I should put you on follow. Oh wait, I can do the whistle. There we go. Yeah, that's what I figured. Dead end. Too far again. Man. You to the right. Yeah. There we go. See if we're doing the right thing still. No. What's left? Homeward Bay and bound. I could tell we were nearly there from all the lag. So it says deploy an orbital exchange interface. Well, that would be this thing here. And let's put you off follow. Just lie down. There. You look positively low poly today. I don't know what it is. Anyway. And request a delivery pod. That's where it is. Put it in.
That's it, partner. You're finished here. For now, at least. The assembly are going to appreciate this. And pay well.
Alright, let's have a look. That repair I'm not doing now. What's this? Death ray. Influx. Spirit level, what do you get for that? Oh, sandworm housing bits. Interesting. Never seen these before. We still have plenty to do. Oh, really got heartburn today. That's one of those nice side effects from the medication. What shall we do? Do I want to do another one? So this is all done? Maybe this one.
They've been noticing your work and want to take advantage of new territory. If they can get terrain data, they can plan new drop zones. Open the place wide up. You got this?
Yeah, I'll do this one.
But they need help, even out here. They want scans of the region, terrain data so they can open up new drop zones and get prospectors into the area. Sites are on your map. So grab a radar and get going.
Jeez, that's close. Hopefully I'm going to destroy half my base when you take off. Hey, Lancet. Yeah, going good. Good to see you. I was just moaning and complaining. Sometimes you have to. Let's put you back on follow. We have the radar. But somehow that wasn't registered. Didn't I take it out? I thought I did. I guess I didn't. I think the server is having issues because... Hey there. I think the server is gonna tell me tell me that I'm going to be disconnected in a second because it's not responding well. Ooh, what happened? Thank you for following. Yep. I'm trying this radar thing, but it's a large. That's why it's working. Yeah, that means put me my flamethrower somewhere. Guess you can only carry one large at a time. It's not the server; it's user error. You get used to it. Okay. Now let's get the radar. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's a bit like Ark, but no dino. Well, I can't really say no dinos because there's a dino. But it's not like, it's a bit like Ark, but not like Ark. All right, I need to scan stuff with that radar that I have on my back now. Let's have a look. Where do we go? No, I said map. Where do we go today? Ah, desert. At least one in the desert, two in the desert, three in the desert. All right. Off to the desert. Yeah, it's definitely its own beast. Absolutely. It's it's right now it's my favorite addiction. Oh, I see that the beast needs food. And you know, where Ark, you really you live by the armor you buy. Here you're more dependent on buffs really than on armor. Armor helps a lot. Don't get me wrong, but it's the buffs that make it work. Oh, yeah, definitely high praise. I played too much already. I think in the last month, like 400 or 500 hours or something, or in the last 2 months. Hardly dare to admit it. Play it mainly with a friend of mine, but he's not on right now. But this is just the first map, so we've been playing for a couple of months, and we are still on the first map. So yeah, it's got some potential. Let's see, where am I? I'm there. Yeah. You know, and I always I always wake up early, and on the days that I work from home, I tend to play a little bit in the morning before work. So that's lucky that way that I can do that. What games do you usually play? Project or Dark Light, whatever you want to be called. I think Dark Light sounds a little bit nicer than being called Project. Okay, to the desert we go, and for that we go through this cave, which kind of snuck up on me. Oh, that is nice. Yeah, I work at an airport pretty close to here. Considering I'm in the Netherlands, I'm sure you can imagine what airport that is. But yeah, it's not too far either. It's like 15 minutes by car, which is nice. Okay, let me just double check where I have to be. There. So I do have to cross here so I can go there. You know, I've never played Helldivers yet. It just didn't talk to me, you know. Ah, there it is.
This is the place. You know what to do.
I do. And you should be on follow. Is that? Okay. Stuff is bound to attack me. Yeah, I live in like a suburb of Amsterdam, so you know, it's like small town living close to the big city. There's some bugs here with the floor.
Wildlife incoming.
That's nice, I guess. You're telling me the elephant? Yep, the elephant.
Looks like the unit stopped. Get it back online or you're gonna be here for a while.
I didn't do. Yeah. You. Ground.
But don't stop now. There's another marker on your map.
Oh, this was it. All right. Pick up. There we go. Let's have a look. There were two more in the desert. One there. And where's the other one? All the way up there. Well, let's go to that one first. I'll put a marker on it, so hopefully I won't mess it up. Go in there. No guarantees, though. Yeah, that is an extension cord into sand. We get our power from here. Essentially, there are oil wells right about there. And you can put a pump jack on them and a power plant, and that gives you power. So that is quite nice. correct direction at least. At least I think so. So after these missions are done, I think the main thing to do here would be the DLC we bought. And do the Great Hunt campaign for this map. And then I think Rob and I will have to move to the next map. There's 4 in total. This is called Olympus. Then there is Styx, which is the next one, which is very much like this one. And we might skip that, I don't know yet. Then there's Prometheus, which is very, very different than this. And the last is the main appeal. Let's see. Definitely not dinos. Well, I'm always a sucker for building stuff, and they have quite a good building system in here. So I would say that would be, for me, the main appeal. But it's huge, and there's so much to do that, yeah, it keeps me busy. Like, also, if you see this map, you know, this is like the fastest mount there is right now, I think. And officially, it's not on this map, but some other player gave it to me. Which I also like about this, you know, you can have the DLC. I'm totally going past where I have to be. If let's say I buy the DLC and you have the core game, I could host the game and you could join my game and you could still play the DLC without owning it. And I think that's just a really good thing the developers did. You can't start it if you don't own it, but if you own it, you can invite your friends over who might not own it, and you could still play it with them. And, I need to start paying attention to what I'm doing. And I think that's a really good thing. Like this thing I'm riding, this Raptor, is officially, I think, from the 4th map. And someone who owns the 4th map gave it to me, and I can use it on my map. And I think that's just terrific. And I noticed that I'm really, really going the wrong way again. Yeah, I think it's terrific. You know, I got the... Yeah, you know, Reddit is usually like this cesspool, but I was on Reddit and someone said, I'm giving away some Raptors. Anyone want one? I was like, yeah, me please. So the guy logged in on my server, dropped off 2 Raptors, and he left again. Oh, that's okay. This would have happened without the distraction too. Because I always think I know the way, and then I find out I don't. Especially this part of the map, I'm not here that often. So, yeah, it happens. Let's see. It should be around here. This.
Data says this is the area. Now it's up to you.
There. Turn it on. We'll get back on you. Or should we just shoot? Let's just shoot stuff.
Those things ain't friendly.
I'm guessing those things. One. More than.
You lost power. You'll need to turn it on again.
Okay. Yeah. I played Warframe before, but my dear son was caught cheating in it, and
We ain't done here, though.
they actually banned
Down to
me.
the next
So
location.
I have a 12-year ban from Warframe, but it's a good game. They were convinced I was the cheater and not my. Apparently, it was so nefarious to never game again. Which I was like, well, okay. In that case, yeah, 12 years. I was like, so I started playing it to play it with my son, and we played on two different computers on the same IP address, and I guess they just tied the IP address to the account that came up first, which was mine. So I tried protesting it, but there was no use. They wouldn't listen. And later on, I found out when my son said, yeah, he might have been cheating on his computer, not mine. So, oh well. Life happens. Because I was, I think, how long ago? I don't know. To be honest, I really don't care. I have better games to play now. But with that, it was really like, it's like, come on, man, I'm 52 at the time. Why on earth would I cheat in a game like this? You know, but they didn't care. Which was a shame because I don't mind buying DLCs for games that I like. And I'm just glad I didn't do that yet with Warframe. Because they have all kinds of goodies you can get. So that's the new waterfalls.
Those things are not happy.
Yeah, it looks a bit better. And we've got friends coming in. More? More.
There's a problem with the machine. Can you fire it back up?
Okay. Yeah, exactly. You know? And it's a single player game. Oh well.
But don't stop now. There's another marker on your map.
Another marker? There shouldn't be. I've got them all. This is it, right? Collect the station.
Anything else? Nope. I reckon this one's just about over.
Yeah. You know, and to be honest, like with computer games like this, if I like the DLC or the item, I just buy it, you know? So that's why I was just thinking like, oh, you guys, you know, you don't want me to play anymore, but it's essentially more your loss than mine. You know? Oh well. Of course, I first thought it was highly unfair because I did not cheat. But then I found out my son was actually the one who did cheat. So, yeah. And I thought, oh, I'll just leave it. I just think their detection system isn't all that great because they did indeed detect the cheating, but not on which computer, you know? So, oh well. Let's see, what would be the quickest way back? That would actually be straight through the Arctic. Yeah, sometimes life hands you lemons, you know. In the end, I'm not losing any sleep over it. There are way more important things than Warframe. Yeah, I really can't complain, you know. I can do just about 90%, 95% of what I could before I had my little episode, so, yeah, no complaints from me. Let's see, where am I now? I am there. Yeah, we'll go into the Arctic there and head all the way to the cave here. Arctic. But we're going to anyway. Okay, from desert to snow. Let's see how fast. This is polar bear. But it and I will need to look on occasion where I'm going because okay, oh, plenty of time to run. Let's put auto run on. There's a polar wolf, snow wolf, or whatever they call it here. Let's go this way. Ah, crud. Come on, get out. Get out. Jump. You can do it. We're nearly there. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I used to love the murder snow in Ark. I don't know if you know the murder snow. Gonna fall? Oh, I'm not. That was like so cold that if you wore the appropriate armor, but the normal version, you'd still die. Oh, the area was actually called Murder Snow, wasn't it? I think it was. Anyway, I like to think it was. We used to build our base there. We're pretty much invulnerable there. No one wanted to go there. Oh. Yeah. That hurt. Still going the right way? At least I'm going the right way. Maybe it was. There be monsters in them hills. Baba Yaga will come for you. This is what I generally try to avoid, is be here in the dark, because it gets really cold. But this is what I was hoping for. The cave. I was pretty happy when I found this one, because it connects. Well, it connects the desert and two exits in the desert and the snow together. It's an amazing shortcut. It's just that, the smallest ledges are impenetrable objects to these creatures. Hey, looky. Here we are. And that's our base. And that's my water pipe. And the electricity going to the pump. Here. I need to duck. Yeah. Okay. Skyrim's cool. I used to play Elder Scrolls Online for a long time, and that was just awesome. But this is what I mean with the building in this is quite extensive. You can really, let me just go into camera mode. You can really be creative with it. And I'm not that creative, so I end up with houses that look like this, but at least it's not completely square, Yeah, I love the camera mode. You can really, it is actually functional. I go back to first person. It is functional. Oh, I guess I left the door open. What's that? I think my sound just cut out on me. MTV Cribs, yeah. So we have some paintings, and then the different... I have this thing for displaying all the armor sets in a game. So I generally have all these sock puppets standing, so that I can, just have all the armor sets there. And so there, let me turn the light on. There's my my backup armor, which is what I usually use in the Arctic. That one's empty still, but you can really dress up your house, like various kinds of colors. That's a trophy for the boss. And then what else we have here? A kitchen. About the game, of course, like they have a bench thing. However, the crafting benches look pretty good. You've got like a kitchen bench, stove, sink, all kinds of shit, and it all does something. So here, for instance, you can recharge your oxygen bottle, fill your water tank, and then I made a small patio. Here you can smoke meat, and that actually does something. So there's recipes for everything. So yeah, I do like that. Yeah, this is my bud's room, which is basically exactly. Yeah, and trust me, I'm a beginner at this because I have seen people who make houses that look just absolutely terrific. Like this too, like the bear rug. If you kill a bear, you have a chance its head drops, and then you can use the head and fur to make this. Of course, at a trophy bench, you know. This is actually from a DLC, the lamp. I figured I have enough hours in it to give them a little bit more money. And so you can put flowers up, you can, the curtains work, so you can open them, you can close them. You know, it's pretty cool. Let's make it morning really quick. All right, we'll turn on the heating, because otherwise it won't become morning. And also, what is kind of nice, all the stuff you put down gives the house a coziness bonus, and the more you have down, the more the bonus is, and then you actually get like an in-game buff by using that. Like the lamp I was using is electrical. It has a battery, and you need to recharge the thing, which that little record player is for. And when it recharges, the lights actually turn green. You know, it's yeah, it's hilarious. Like, let me see. Like here, I've got the well-rested buff, and then you get all kinds of extra stats. So it just means that items like this have to be within a certain distance of your bed. So all the paintings give you something. The animal heads that I've got hanging, they give you something. You know, it's pretty cool. It's well done. Now, the lamp's nearly done. Bragging rights are always a bonus for that that thing. Let me show you. First put that back because I generally charge it and I forget it. For this thing, you need to kill a boss. You know, you can also turn it on, and then you get like this nice fire. The only thing is, it becomes really hot in the house then. So I have it off most of the time. But yeah, if you want a game to just, you know, spend some time in, this would be the game. You know, it's nice. And what's also nice, what I really liked, you see those beams up there in the attic. Without those beams, the whole roof comes down. So they really have like a support system, and they really it's well thought out. I like that. So, all right. Anyway, I am going to call it early tonight because I've got major heartburn from the pills, and makes it hard to concentrate. But thank you for the nice chat. That was quite entertaining. And oh, I'm sure an engineer made this. This is, you know, the autism in me is so happy with this. Yeah, hang on, let me just allow your remark there. Automod was being a pain. But yeah, I'm going to try to keep to my schedule. Last couple of days was a bit difficult because I had some generic tiredness, but yeah, I don't mind. I think I have the adult only thing on there, so I'm not too worried. It's just like certain things I don't want to see, at, things I don't care about, and I'll well too. So don't worry about that. So, but thanks for being here, and see you. Try to get on tonight. I'm behind on that, but I'm going to try to get that sorted. So, thanks for watching, and see you next time.